There we go. Recording in progress. Welcome, one and all, to Series 2, Episode 19 of a very British zombie film, Shaun of the Dead. Christopher, what do you think about this film, sir?
Well, it's superb. See if you think about it, it's how the British would deal with a zombie apocalypse in it.
I'm trying to think of it. But aye. There's a lot of fucking There's a lot of cups of tea involved. And there's lots of mother trying not to be a bother.
I know, genuinely, this is what's highlighting this. It's every American zombie movie. It's all get the guns, we'll sort this out, and genuinely in this, it's like that. Oh, I don't know if I can be bothered.
I know. In American ones, oh man, let's get to the mall, man. Go to Guns and Ammo, hold up in there. We'll go to the roof. Yeah. What's America? But in here it's zombie apocalypse. Oh, I had football tonight. You know what I mean? I wonder if a Scottish zombie take would be quite funny.
I think it'd be something similar. I just except there'd be a lot more swearing.
Zombie trying to bite you. You fucking do. I'll do you, mate.
The time you go through Glasgow city centre, it is like a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, tell you, see, after COVID, it looks like the aftermath of a zombie apocalypse. What a vibrant young city we are. The dear green place Glasgow's called people. That's a fact. But the only resemblance to green now is to smell it in the air. Everybody's smoking this shit. It's horrible. So, Shaun of the Dead, 2004. This is a request by Boswell, who's an avid follower of the show, one of our top #1 fans, and also another top fan. We are delighted to tell you that we're sponsored this week by Tone Multimedia. Now, if you click the link that I'm going to put at the bottom of this, if I don't forget, which is quite good, but you'll see him on all the socials and stuff like that as well. He provides all visual, graphical, photography, video, and audio services that you can possibly want. He's photographed. He's took photographs at weddings. He's been up for awards, and his stuff is great. Check out his social media, and if you need any graphics, any help, any advice, or any weddings photos or any events, give Tone Multimedia a click and a like and a follow, and they'll be more than happy to let you know his services. So thanks for that, Tim. So, mate, Shaun of the Dead, 2004. It was directed and co-written by Edgar Wright, co-written with Simon Pegg, obviously. It's got Simon Pegg written all over it anyway, isn't it? I was on a collab last week, as you know, with New World Order, and he's a big Edgar Wright fan, but he had the scene Spaced. And I was like, between have the scene Spaced. But it's just tremendous, mate, isn't it?
Aye, it's superb. It's one of the 3 Cornetto trilogy, isn't it?
Right.
It's all my favourite, but it's funny, man. Without this, you don't get any of the rest, I don't think. You know what I mean? Because this obviously sent them into the public eye massively.
I know your favourite's Hot Fuzz, isn't it? Or is this your favourite?
No, Hot Fuzz. Can't beat Hot Fuzz.
I need to watch that next. I don't remember a lot about Hot Fuzz. I remember watching Hot Fuzz and thinking it wasn't as good as this, but obviously times have changed. I might think totally different about it, and I'll appreciate it better. But he's in this with his big cohorts, Mr. Nicholas Frost, who plays Ed. But we'll start off in the film, and it's just a close-up of a very spaced-out looking Shaun, who's been talked at by his girlfriend, isn't he? Not talked to.
They're in this holy shrine, isn't it, that they call the Winchester. And like you say, he's just being spoke at, isn't he? He's just, okay. okay. And he's like, you can see it in his eyes, he's just glazed over, isn't he?
He just wants to drink his pint and eat his pork scratchings, but it's like every guy who's got to that certain stage in a relationship knows it's their for want of a better word, better half trying to tell them what they should do going forward. You need to move on. You need to do something with your life. You need to get Ed out the house. And it's not that I don't like Ed. And then she looks up. It's not that I don't like Ed. Yeah, what? And he's starting there, isn't he?
He started playing the puggy. Oh, funny man, isn't it? But it's just...
And he just retaliates. What about your friends? What about Dave and Di? It's not that I don't like them. It's not that I don't like you, Dave and Di. And that's it.
Oh, just this mad serious relationship talk in it, and just the two add-ons are just right either side. Oh, superb, man. But it's just, you're starting to see Ed's personality, isn't he? He's just a no use, isn't he?
Because he tries to defend them back. He says, look, Ed's my best friend. He's a really nice guy. And Ed just says, can I get any of you cunts a drink? And they just look at him.
I mean, oh, see, and it's like that. I like, see David, what's the actor's name? Is it something David Moran or something like that?
I think you're right, mate. It is Dylan Moran.
Dylan Moran. See, I like him, but in this, he's just a complete dick. You know what I mean?
You find out why as the film goes on. Everybody knows it and he thinks they don't. But I know it isn't him, right? But he sounds like the guy that used to be on Mock the Week, the Irish comedian with the glasses, the kind of longer hair.
Ed Bum.
Used to do the voice for Carphone Warehouse. Hello, it's Mobley, my little mobile phone. But so she gets to the serious point of the wrap up of our conversation, which, look, you need to do something in your life. I need to do something in my life, or I'm going to end up sitting here with all these shadows, getting drunk every night in my life. And as he's listening to her, he's quietly trying to crunch a pork scratching, which is impossible, man.
Oh, mate, that's superb, man. It's just the wee undertones there, isn't it? I'm paying attention, but I really want this pork scratching.
Aye, get off my back. So the next kind of thing with Ode too is a kind of a wee opening montage, and it's just going through the town, the village, whatever it is, and it's a nod to society before the apocalypse that are just like zombies anyway, isn't it, mate?
Aye, we're just a different kind of zombies, aren't we? We get up, go to work, no happy, just follow the trend, just your normal day-to-day shit. But it's just
19 years down the fucking line is still true.
Aye. There's just a wee song as well, isn't it? But nice that we're back to Shaun's, isn't we? And you just see his feet first, and it's just the way he's walking. He's walking like a zombie, but he's actually just out his bed, isn't he?
His feet are shuffling towards the door, and then as the camera's slowly panning up to his face, you hear him going, just imagine sitting there thinking, oh, is he a zombie? Is he the first zombie? It's just him yawning, isn't it?
Oh, that's again just another hint. You're practically a zombie. But he goes into the living room, didn't he? And I don't know if Ed's been up all night or he's woke up earlier, but he's just sitting there playing the PlayStation, isn't he? Like,
aye,
just any user, just like that. Oh, aye.
Aye, place is an absolute riot. Shaun just steps over him, sits down, hits the control pad, and it's player 2 has entered the game. And Ed just says to him, you not got work. Player 2 has left the game.
Oh, that's brilliant, man, isn't it? Oh, just the fact that Ed has been. I can do this, but you can't do this. You've got to go somewhere, pal.
Exactly.
Just fucking. I saw the next bit we see Shaun into it. Shaun's in the toilet getting ready for work, pinning his wee badge on. And the next thing he shuts the cabinet, doesn't he? And it's the mirror, and it's just Pete just storing there like a stalker. Front door was open again last night.
That seems becomes quite relevant as well. But Pete's played by Peter Serafinowicz, whose name I can never get right. But he's been in a million things, and he's voiced a million things as well.
Aye.
And he's their flatmate, isn't he, mate?
Oh, yeah, he's at his end of his tether with, well, Ed especially, isn't he? And he starts getting on at Shaun about him. He's like, just practically, you need to get rid of him. He's fucking, he's just a leech.
I can see before he sees Pete, there's that mad lightning fast getting washed and brushing teeth montage. Boom, boom, boom. And then when Pete says, doors open again last night, there's a cup of tea, toast and jam fast montage.
Aye, it's like the action hang into it, like American ones, it's loading guns and slipping knives into these things like that, and it's just milk carton.
Aye.
It's just brilliant one.
Was it Shaun says to him, says, but he does that gorilla impression, does it really good. Well, fuck a doodle do.
But Pete's he's just really saying, isn't he, that you need to get ready, Ed, because he's no use. He's holding you back, really, isn't he? That's what he says. Because he's like, he's not moved on with his life, in it. Like, obviously, they've all been college roommates or whatever, and he, what is it Pete says? Remember that night we were up all night and we were drinking apple teenies or whatever it was? And he's like, when was that? He's like, 5 years ago. When's he going home?
Pete's obviously, but like suit and tie guy. He's just getting ready for his work, and as he's saying to Ed, think you might tidy up a little bit later. Yeah, what? And then Shaun goes like, "You going to tidy up?" Goes, "Nah, I'm not doing nothing for that prick." But he turns around, doesn't he? And he's get, "I am a prick." On the back of his jacket.
In the back of his eyes, his blazer, isn't he? And it's just, I was good when it. And when it just goes like, it just was, it says, I'm sorry, Shaun. No, it's all right, Ed. No, Shaun, I'm sorry.
Because he's farted. Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, but then you get Shaun leaving the house, don't you? And he's walking to the shop. And you're just
as Liz has left an answer machine. He missed it, know what I mean? Important message. About booking this table for their date tonight or something. But he's walking through his house to this shop, and it's just everything's normal. He's I take it as a homeless guy, some change. The boys playing football. Jogger, guy washing his car. He nearly gets knocked down because he's not paying attention. And it's a big single shot, camera-wise, and it's really done well, isn't it?
It's just his usual morning routine, I take it, because he just doesn't think anything of it, which you got to admit, like a lot of us, that's just what we do. We just like,
really?
That's it.
Many times have you went to your work and got there and thought, how the fuck did I get here? I drive and I do it. Know what I mean? Quite frightening. It's the Matrix. The Matrix.
But no sooner Shaun's at his work, isn't he?
But in the shop first, when he's shouting on Nelson, the guy that owns the shop, Nelson goes, "Hello, my friend. No beer today?" A bit early for me, actually. He's on the bus and he sees somebody collapsing at the bus stop, doesn't he?
Aye. There's like wee hints say like the zombie apocalypse it's getting closer, in it, because you hear them like stuff on the radio and stuff as well, when he's walking to the shop.
It's muffled in the background and all that, and because you watch it a second time, you listen for it, but it's easy missed the first time around.
Aye. But next thing, he's at his work, isn't he? And he's obviously some tech salesman guy, and he's but there's people at his work off sick in it. So you're starting to see bit by bit, but he's in charge because he's the most senior member of staff, and it's just all these wee wankers there. They're just practically there for a day or something, aren't they?
He's trying to do a team meeting. Okay, everybody, Mr. Cavendish can't be here today, but I'm sure if he was here, he'd say there is no I in team, but there's I in pie, and there's meat pie, and meat's an anagram of teams, but I don't know what he's talking about.
And it's just, these wee people, they're just not paying attention, aren't they? Especially the big guy that does all the talking, because I've seen him in other stuff, and I can't remember what it is, but he answers his phone in the middle of the meeting and that, didn't he?
Rafe Spall, his name is Rafe Spall. He's a quite handsome dude now, man. He's blossomed, the boy. But he's just he's on his phone goes into it. Hello, mate. In the middle of the team meeting.
It's a pure wanker voice in it, man.
You wouldn't tire of punching him, man. But he's getting Shaun a hard time of being old. He's like, 29, for God's sake. What age are you? 17. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's just
even to the fact that Liz calls and he's trying to kid on. It's somebody for head office. Like, yes, Liz.
I know. I've no problem separating my professional life from my personal life. Shaun, your girlfriend's called. Oh, plus before that, isn't it? Your dad's here, Shaun. He's not my dad. He's my stepdad. It is. The Bill Nye, isn't it? Oh, tremendous. Will you be round for your annual visit?
To bring some flowers this time, please, Shaun. You know, like the ones you were meant to the last time. Yeah, I was gonna. It's just like a wee boy, isn't it?
Oh, mate. But
Mad Noel just laughs at him and walks away, and then his phone goes again. Hello, man.
Again, Liz is the whole time he's trying to kid on at somebody from head office. He's not listening to Liz on the phone. Did you make sure you got this table booked for the date? Blah, de, blah, de, blah. And then you get like a shot of him going, oh shit. Like, I need to do something. And the next thing, he's in this florist, isn't he? And you're going, he's still not remembered this date.
No. So he gets them for his mother. What kind of flowers are you after? For my mum. And when it's happening, the blurred background of the silhouette of him outside the window, there's sirens and ambulances and all that can by, and what do you call it? Even when his dad walks out the tech shop, there's 2 or 3 big army trucks go by and all that, you know what I mean? So there's shit going on. It's just oblivious to the fact.
Oh,
but he's selling a telly to a couple in, and he's just trying to going through the channels here. There's a bit of Trisha, and don't know what that is. And then he happens upon the news.
It's like every news channel.
Realizes there's something going on. But again,
he's in that florist, isn't he? But then there's like this. It looks like a guy. He's trying to bite the head off a pigeon, and you're just like that. See, to be honest with you, that's not outside the norms of reality.
No, because he just says in the florist, the guy bolts down the street, panicking, getting chased. Doesn't bother him, not a jot. And the guy's kind of looking zombified. He picks up the pigeon. He's just about to Ozzy Osbourne it, and a bus goes by.
Ozzy Osbourne. Like, what a weekend, Ozzy.
Hey, Shaun. Hey, put head off a pigeon, Shaun. Busted. That doesn't sound fuck all Ozzy Osbourne. So there's people, he's on the bus, there's people coughing, people looking as if they're about to pass out. Everybody just doesn't look very well at all. There's a car crash with sirens and all that he sees, doesn't he?
Aye. Oh, plus I forgot a bit as well. A pen bursts in his shirt pocket, and everybody from this point onwards just starts going, "You've got red on you."
Right. which he never addresses. He just goes, huh? Huh.
Oh,
So Liz phones and says, what's the plan then? He's like, shit. And he realises that he's going to have to do something. But he meets Madavon, doesn't he?
aye.
First of all, and it's her that reminds him that he's got a date. What are you doing tonight? Oh, got a date with Liz. Obviously, she was in space with him, man. But it was a kind of a stalkery, underhand kind of. I think she still fancies him for years and years ago.
Aye. But while this is, see, while they're speaking in the street as well, there's a guy slumped on his wheel, dead. And then there's ambulances and police and all that, and it's still just, it's in the periphery, isn't it? But you're just like, I've got a date tonight. And it's just, again, it's just a nod towards like, the British way of life. Like, I've walked through Glasgow city centre, and there's been blue flashing lights and everything, like something major has been on, and I'm like, I better hurry up, my fucking bus is due. Know what I mean? Just
that's it.
Oh, somewhere else to be.
So Shaun's obviously been woken up to the fact he's got a date tonight. He promised Liz he was going to turn over a new leaf and take her out. And it's the new Shaun, but he's obviously phoned up. Everything is engaged or busy because there's a zombie apocalypse happening. He doesn't know that. He's like, oh, they're busy. Finally gets through and the tables are booked out. Give away the last one there just now, sir.
But then he has to phone Liz down, and he's like, oh, there's been a mix-up with the table. And she's like, well, what are we going to do then? And he just says, the Winchester. It's just, on the advice of Ed, know what I mean?
I know.
So, they do toasties.
Do a toasty. Big John will do a toasty for you.
There's a bravo in the back.
She hangs up. She hangs up them, and then it's a boom, boom, boom taxi montage.
Oh, the next thing is Eric Lizzie's in, and he's buzzing up, but David and Deb are already there. Like, she doesn't want to talk to you, Shaun.
Hello. Still perfectly polite Britishness when you answer something. You know who it is. It's the person you don't like, but hello. Yeah, hello. It's Liz. Can you let me in, please? Oh. No, she doesn't. She doesn't want to talk to you, Shaun.
Aye, and it's just he's like, I'll climb up the side of the building. I'll climb up the side of the building. Is that what you want? Right, fine. Next side the cameras, like they're in the flat, and you hear all these grunting noises, and you just hear somebody phone. The next thing, the buzzer again. Hello, it's Shaun again.
He's not made it up to the window. You just heard a thud, and he's obviously just fell back off it. So Liz lets him in, and she just goes through a list of broken promises. Like, what about that time you're going to stop smoking? You were going to stop drinking beer and drink red wine. You were going to do this. You were going to do that. Oh, I think every guy just sat watching that going, oh.
Oh, tremendous, bud. But
the change speech.
But it's like a big falling out into it. It's the end of the relationship conversation, innit? Because he even tries to get. I even go to these. He's Hod's Liz, his mum's flowers, and she reads the tag and it goes to the world's most wonderful mum, and he's like, I put it on there. I thought it'd be a joke.
See that was kept in because he gives her the flowers, and you'll see it when you watch it again if you look for it. And she reads it to a wonderful mum, and he goes, "Oh yeah," and he laughs because he forgot about that bit. And she is smiling, trying to be serious, and he just ad-libbed that bit about I thought it'd be fun and stuff. So Edgar Wright kept that in. It was quite good, man. But Mad David can't keep his wish. She doesn't love you anymore, Shaun. She hates you, gods. He's like, oh, fuck off, Four Eyes.
Get fucked, Four Eyes.
Four Eyes. And Mad David's clearly in love with Lizzie and always has been, you know what I mean?
Aye. But in the end, it works out that Shaun's been dumped. And and then you just like the opening of the movie, it's Shaun just sitting in the pub with his pint. But at this point, he's got the pure tears and red eyes, like he's been crying, isn't he? And Ed's just sitting there like that. Fuck her, man.
Aye, he's fucking Ed doesn't care, man. Starts, when we do my monkey impression, that always cheers you up. When we do it, I'll do Clyde. And he just starts to starts doing a Mad Gorilla impression.
Oh,
and Ed's,
mate.
Shaun's not even cheered up one bit, but Ed looks at me after it and goes, see, knew that make you feel better. He's still greeting.
Oh.
Ed turns around and goes like that, John, just says to him, John, and then there's a lock-in montage.
I can.
School's dubbed up.
It's the jukebox in it. Jukebox starts playing, if you leave me now, and he's like, who the fuck put this on?
It's so random. Oh.
He's ready to bust into tears. It's so random.
Brilliant, man. So, what does she say anyway? And he goes like, well, she doesn't want to be a saddle drinking in here every day for the rest of her life. And then Ed just says, what do you mean, sit out? Some of the most interesting people in here. What do you mean? Old snake hips up there. With cowboy boots.
He goes,
who's the other one?
What about her? What about that one? And he goes, oh, her. She started some erotic asphyxiation porn. He's like, just starts going, ah.
Yeah, she's a coccicidal maniac. That makes him chuckle a wee bit, man.
Then he starts talking about Big John, doesn't he? Big John behind the bar. He's collecting money for that gun up there. It's real. And look at the prize wife and all that. And he's like, it's not fucking real, Ed.
I know. Come on, look at him. Got the gun above the bar, the trophy wife. She's having a woman. And he goes like, look, mate, come on. It's not the end of the world. And then a big hand thuds against the window on the outside of the pub. You just look at it and let everything else just go, oh, he must be wasted.
I know. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, superb, man. But
so they end up leaving there steaming, didn't they? And the couple that Shaun thought were kissing at the phone box when he went in are still there. He's like, get a room.
Come up for air, love. The next thing, as they're walking away, the guy's head practically falls after it. There's a zombie eating him for the neck. Oh, superb, man.
So then they start beatboxing to zombie groans, man. The zombies are standing in the street in the dark going, and then just look at us and go,
I was thinking, what is it? White Lines? Getting higher, baby. Getting higher, baby. And then the guy, he's like, do. And again they go, what's the matter with him? So, must be blood and drunk, mate.
So you get back to the house, and obviously they'll get the records on, they're doing a bit of dancing, a bit of robot dancing and stuff. Man, Pete was in fucking raging, didn't he?
It's 4 in the fucking morning. Oh, but it's Saturday. It's fucking Sunday.
Fuck off, you prick. Go and live in the shed, you fucking idiot.
Oh, mate. Oh. And then he's sitting pointing at him, isn't he? And he's like, what's wrong with your hand, man? He's like, I've got jumped on my way home from work. And one of them bit me. And he's like, why did they bite you? He's like, I don't fucking know.
So it's the first of 3 nuggets of information Pete gives you in 30 seconds. He's been bitten on the way home. And he says, look, I'm up in 4 fucking hours. My head's splitting. because I need to cover for all these bastards that are all half sick. So everybody's sick. His head's busting and he's been bitten. So bye, Pete.
Oh, mate, so good, man. But
see the way Shaun calms him down. We split up with Liz tonight. We split up with Liz tonight. Right, just keep it down a wee bit. And then he says, "But look, Shaun, I take it was Liz that done the fucking dumping. Get a grip of your fucking life, know what I mean?
Sort your life out, mate." And it's just
fucking hip hop off. It's not hip hop, it's electro.
But the next thing in it, Shaun walks into the kitchen, didn't he? Writes on the to-do list board, sits on a chair, and then falls asleep to the next morning, didn't he? And it's just wakes himself up.
It's quite funny, but Ed says just before it, fucking next time I see him, he's fucking dead. Do you know what I mean?
Like wee boy stuff.
But it's quite funny because he will be dead the next time you see him because he's a zombie, you know what I mean?
Oh, mate.
But you say, mate, he's wrote in the fridge and he's woke up the next day. I like that. It's pure pitch black and he's fell asleep and he goes, boom, daytime.
It's good, man. He obviously reads these notes, isn't he? Go round mums, get Liz back, sort out life. Know what I mean?
Sound advice.
He walks in and he says to Ed, "Go to the shop, do you want it?" And he's just the first thing, "On it out."
He's lying. He's got a mad, kind of satisfied smile on his face when he says that. On it out. So then we have the walk to the shops again, didn't we, mate?
Aye. And this is just hilarious in itself, innit? That he's just pure oblivious to the world because he's set in his routine to walking to the shop. But you're seeing it. There's motors crashed everywhere. There's people lying dead in the street. It's just, but it's when he walks into the shop, right? Grabs himself a can of juice, and there's like blood. See on the fridge, like handprints of blood. And then he goes to start walking and he slips and he doesn't even like that fucking slippy.
I know. That bit there is just genius. Do you know what I mean?
So good, man.
Actual genius. And it just shows you how switched off or tuned out he is because it's his normal routine walk, which he didn't give a monkey's about anyway, but it's allied with a hangover. And we all know what that's like. We're all need to get this can of juice up.
And he's like shouting to the wee guy, isn't he? "If you get any papers," he's like, "Well, I owe you about 15 pence." And then walks back.
"Are you 15 pence?"
He's walking back to the house and see the wee homeless guy he gave money to the day before. Like the dog's not there anymore, the dog's off. But he's like, "Sorry, mate, I've no change. I didn't have enough for the fucking shop there." You're just
the mad homeless guy still get a dog lead, as you say, mate, and they dug in it. It's fucking, and get into the shop as well. The jogger that he sees every morning was a sprinter.
Aye.
Fucking mental. But he gets home and he starts flicking through the news, doesn't he?
Aye. He starts changing channels, and it's telling you the story of what is going on into it. People are coming back from the dead, and it's switching to different channels and just catching the words right. So it's like a sentence, and it's just brilliant, man. But he's just sitting there like,
even with Trisha and E4, Burning K and all that, just all linking in. It's quite funny. Then you don't know where Ed is at this time, and you just hear him going, "There's a girl in the garden." He's just stood behind the curtains. "There's a girl in the garden."
The next thing they're outside, didn't they? "Excuse me, love, you can't be here."
"Hello." And she's talking about the zombie's name is Mary because she's got a name tag on. She turns around. Doesn't even look like a zombie. She's like a disturbed lassie, man.
So he goes, The two of them look at each other and start laughing. Oh my God, she's so drunk. But dude, how many have you had, love?
So she starts, I know, they're just laughing. She starts approaching them. And they're like, ho, 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 whoa, whoa. And then Mad Mary lunges at Shaun. And they're having a tussle. Ed, help. Yeah, 1 minute. I'll be right back. Just hold it there. 1 minute. Okay, smile. And it's all being tappy. And her and him both look at the camera. Brilliant, man.
So stupid, man, but brilliant. But they eventually drag Mary off Shaun, didn't they? To the point that Shaun pushes her away, and she falls. She falls on this pole. But see Shaun's reaction. He just like puts his mouth round his horn around his mouth, and it's like, oh my God, what just happened? And it's so British, isn't it? It's just like, oh.
Obviously, Mary's impaled. Mary, keep calling her Mary. She's impaled herself on this. It's like the stand for a swing ball or one of the umbrella things for a parasol, and then she just starts getting up half it and stands up, and you see the hole, and you see the two through the hole. It's just really well done, man.
Aye. And I just, what is it? We should go back inside. Again, still oblivious. And then there's this big guy, isn't he? The big zombie.
Oh, big giant fat guy zombie I've wrote, man. Just he's right there and he turns around.
See what's hilarious as well? See when Mary gets off the pole, Ed is sitting winding up the camera to take a picture.
Aye. Back in the day, you had to wind up cameras.
Oh, dearie me. But
so they're in the house. They've actually went and he's made himself a cup of tea and it's his cornetto. So again, very British. They've no come in, slammed the door beside them and started panicking. They've come in and they've went and put the kettle on.
And Shaun's on the phone trying to phone the police.
I know.
Like it's two house invaders.
What? Get a fire engine. What? I don't know. Something with flashing lights. Get anything. Are they still outside? They go to the window. No. Yeah.
Oh, it's engaged. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh. But that's when they sit down into it and they're having their cup of tea. And
he's on his face when he's getting his tea. He's just
been open mouthed like an idiot. But they're sitting watching the news, aren't they? And it's like this news guy saying to them, the dead are coming back to life, they're attacking people. But as you're watching they two on the couch, you see the front door opening, obviously because they've not locked it, like usual. And obviously this zombie's walked in. And he's on his wedding day, but he looks at, you know what I mean?
The groom zombie, man.
Oh.
Just as the guy, as you say, on the news has said, removing of the head or destroying the brain. And that's when Shaun just says to him, I think I better shut the door. And then Grim Zombie's there. And see when they see Grim Zombie, that's the only time they film the two of them screech like little girls. They just jump off the couch.
He's got an arm off.
I missed that bit. I never heard that bit. Oh, brilliant, man.
But see, they take care of the zombie because Ed smashes an ashtray into his head. And it's just the way he's standing and looking at the body. And he's like, did you see his head come off?
Yeah. So now they know what they've got to do. They've got to destroy the head of the brain. But rather than get anything of note, they get into the garden with a washing basket full of bric-a-brac and start throwing it at the zombies.
Oh, I start throwing like teacups and it's just
cup racks,
a toaster,
rolling pins.
See when they throw the toaster at the big zombie and it just bounces off his head like bong.
That's good, isn't it? The last thing they throw is one of Shaun's LPs. He's like, no, it's a limited edition. But it does a tiny bit of damage because it sticks in Big Fat Zombie's eye. And they look at one another and then he get his record collection.
Oh, mate. And again, but they're sorting through it into it and they go, what one can we throw? And he has to start deciding in it. What is it? The first one he throws? The Batman soundtrack. Throw it.
That's it. They're not just they're vetting the LPs, know what I mean? Stone Roses? No. They don't do anything anyway, man. They just kind of smash after them and stuff like that. It says, that's it, I'm going to the shed. But I thought the shed was locked. And the next thing you see the shed door caving in with Shaun, smashing through it.
Oh, no sooner than the two of them have emerged and they've got a cricket bat and a shovel. And they decide to use the old ways. And just start saying about these zombies. They get pure into it.
Show you this.
They get pure into it, didn't they? They just start overly smashing these zombies to bits, man, with just the blood all spurting. You're like,
Then when they stop, and Ed just looks at Shaun and goes, got red on you.
Oh, superb, man. But
so they've then remembered that shit is peating. Well, his car's still here. You know what I mean? Don't know if he went to his work. So they start shouting up the stairs, didn't they? Pete!
Pete! And Ed just goes, oi, prick! He's not in.
So they've decided that they're going to take his car and all that. Because Shaun speaks to his mum on the phone, didn't he?
Aye, she's saying,
no, pickle.
Aye, how some people tried to get in the house and that Phil actually got bitten by one of them. Know what I mean? And that's when he realizes, oh shit, he's a zombie.
Some people got in the house. You what? Yes, they were a bit bitey. Are you all right, Mum? You didn't want to be a bother.
Who was it she says? No, I'm fine. But one of them bit Phil. Oh, that's all right then.
One of them bit your dad. He's not my dad.
Oh, mate. And he said, what is it? We're going to come over and get you, Mum. It's not safe there. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind. And the next thing, Ed grabs the phone. We're going to get you, Barbara.
he's got a love for young Barbara, and obviously she is played by Penelope Wilton, isn't it? Penelope Wilton, who was in Afterlife and all that, and she's like a British rose of an actress. Yeah. She really is.
But the next thing, it's Shaun's plan, isn't it? He's like, leave here, get to Mum's, kill Phil, save Mum, go to Lizzie's, and sit in Lizzie's and wait for all this to blow over.
Have a nice cup of tea, wait for it all to blow over. Then they go, I just want to go to your Mum's for. Okay, new plan. Get in the car, go over to Mum's, deal with Phil. Sorry, Phil. And then we'll come back here and have a nice cup of tea till it all blows over. It's not very safe, is it?
Because the first plan's at the window because Ed goes, but I want to be able to smoke.
That's right.
Oh, like
the two of them just have a smile, don't they?
The most trivial things, you know what I mean? But eventually the plan comes down to head to Mum's, kill Phil, sorry Phil, grab Mum, grab Liz, go to the Winchester and wait for all this to blow over with a pint, isn't it? And it's just my dad. Boss!
Why have we got to go and get Liz? Because I love her. All right. Gay. So he goes like, look, Shaun, can I drive? Why do you want to drive? I've just always wanted to drive Pete's car. Yeah, okay. He throws him the keys and he goes up to do the toilet and wash his face and stuff like that. Another face washing montage. Boom, boom, boom. And again, like you said before, mate, he shuts the bathroom mirror, doesn't he?
Aye. And there's Pete standing in the shower, know what I mean? Just and he starts talking to him, doesn't he? And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we're just going to take your car." Like, Shaun, he's a zombie. Just go.
Mate, I forgot. We forgot as well, mate. See when they decide on the third plan, it says, "How's that for a nice slice of fried gold?" Who's frying gold, man, and slicing it? Oh, it's just pattern, man.
Oh,
So,
but
I thought about. Oh, where am I? I'm lost.
no, the next thing anyway, they go out to Pete's car into it and they try to unlock it, but set off the alarm and all the zombies start coming after the car, don't they?
Aye,
But,
even the wee boy with the bar is a zombie.
aye, see the
Hits him
way
with
Ed
the bar.
pushes him. He's just like, "Yeah, get lost."
Aye.
Oh,
So
aye,
they
they're
get
driving
in the
by all
car.
this chaos, aren't they? Aye, driving by all the zombie
There's
chaos.
important news is on the radio. Important news telling you what's happening, what today, where to go. And Ed just goes like, "Oh, I'm not listening to this." Puts it in a fucking rock tape. You know what I mean?
And the next thing, they knock a zombie down, don't they? So we need to go back and check. And the reverse. And you see this guy lying in the street. His leg is pointed to one way, and it's just he's dead. You know what I mean? He's like, excuse me, are you okay?"
And obviously gets up and he's all zombified. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh, but they get to Mum's, don't they? And that's when Ed sees Fuzz's jag. He's like, "Oh,
Hello? Do we have here?
oh."
What? You didn't tell me you had a Jag. It's Phillips. He loves that car.
Aye. But the next thing, what is it? Ed says, "I'll stay out here, keep the car running. You go in, take care of Phil, and get Barbara." So the next thing, Shaun's in there, and he's talking to his mum. She's like, "I'll put on a cup of tea, sandwiches," and he's like, "Okay, mum."
Hello, Peter. So where's Philip? He's in the sitting room. I'll just go in and say hello. And you just see the back of Philip sitting in the chair, didn't you?
Just remembered as well.
Hello, Pickle. Got red on you.
See when he's on the phone to his mum, and he goes like, "Where are the people now, mum?" And she goes, "Oh, I don't know, love. We shut the curtains." Like that made difference.
Aye. And that is very British.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
Shut the curtains, they'll
If
go
I
away.
if I don't see it, it's not happening. Shut the curtains, Barbara. Okay, okay, love.
Oh. But anyway,
So he's
Phil's
approaching Philip.
aye, and he's that. Sorry, Phil. Sorry, Philip. And obviously, Phil's still alive, and he goes, "What have you done now?" And it's like, "Nothing."
Did you forget
Oh,
the flowers again?
oh. But again, mate, this gets so British again.
Forgot, mate. I don't know how he forgot, but before he even went into Philip, he's trying to tell his mum about how they never got on. And it goes, "Look, mum, I didn't want to tell you this, but Philip touched me." She turns around, looks at him serious, goes, "I made that up."
That's not funny. Oh, mate. But see, the next thing, Barbara comes in with the tea and the sandwiches, and she's like, "Oh no, we're not going anywhere. We're waiting on the doctor." And Phil's like, "You called the doctor? I'm fine, Barbara. I ran it under a cold tap."
Again, very British.
Every ailment was sorted by running it under a cold tap. It's right up there with going to school and falling and breaking your arm, and the teacher giving you a wet paper towel. Like, oh, that'll do you. We bit of sawdust on that will be right in 20.
Mum, can I just ask, how much do you love Phil? What?
Oh,
Just
mate.
forgot about that, man. But they get to Lizzie's, they get out the door. It's quite funny when they leave Mum's house. Ed just appears. What happened to the car? Oh, pranged it. He's obviously deliberately wrecked the car so they can get the Jag.
Oh, mate. So, but you were parked. Oh, we'll just have to take the Jag.
Brilliant, man.
But
Shaun's trying to get the keys off Philip. You're not driving that bloody car. All
aye,
right, let Ed drive it.
that's it. Aye, because the zombies have appeared again, haven't they? And Fall's been butt in the neck. And it's they get into the Jag and Ed's driving it. But Barbara says to Ed, "Oh my, Edward, haven't you grown?" He's like,
Down on the half of it, love. But they get in the Jag. Ed has somehow got the drive. He's somehow driving, and he's also remembered to take the rock tape out the fucking car that he crashed.
Aye.
Puts that on in the Jag, and then they're hitting zombies quite frequently.
Aye.
And it turns out Ed's aiming for them. Yeah, gives him minutes.
But see, when he's driving,
Philip's in there dying.
He's gone pure fast, isn't he? And he keeps smiling at Babs. Like, look at this, Oh,
Philip's in the back, now dying. Turn that bloody racket off.
Just the quintessential old man. Oh.
Aye. They get to Lizzie's. Shaun can't get out the door. Turns to Philip, goes, "Child locks? Yeah, safety first, Shaun." Gets out the sunroof and runs to Lizzie's buzzer again, doesn't he?
Aye. There's no answer.
Battering zombies en route.
Aye. Because it's like the same again. He's pressing the buzzer, doesn't get an answer, so he decides to climb up the building, doesn't he? And again, David and Debs are still in this flat, and you hear all the grunting noises, and you think it's going to be the same, but Shaun actually makes it up the window, didn't he? Oh,
let me in, please.
Oh, so good, man. But eventually, Shaun convinces Liz and her two pals, right, we need to leave. There's no safe here, blah, 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 you know what I mean? And they eventually get into trust and decide to leave.
I'm not going if Liz isn't going.
Aye, no, it's it's just mental, mate. Man, Deb's the failed actress.
But she comes into her own very shortly, which is quite funny. So they get out the flat, start battering zombies again, up towards the Jaguar, don't they?
Aye.
And just appears because he's told them to keep the car now so they don't congregate when it skids. What up, everybody? Almost saying he said.
Aye. But they all get into this Jag, don't they? And the next thing, they all start arguing. Know what I mean? While Ed's knocking down zombies, aiming for them again. He's like, where are we going? We're going to the Winchester. Why are we going to the Winchester? Know what I mean? And then they start, for some reason, they start talking about dogs can't look up. And again, it's just so oblivious to the outside world. Places in fucking chaos, and they're talking about dogs can look up. No, they can't.
Why are we going to the Winchester? Because it's safe and it's got big thick doors and Big John behind the bar's got a rifle. It doesn't even work. Big Al says it does, and he says dogs can't look up. Oh. So there's a bit of chaos inside the car, but Philip just starts getting Shaun his kind of dying deathbed. I loved you, son. You know what I mean?
Aye, it's a touching moment, isn't it? Oh, look after your mum and all that. And obviously Phil dies. But Shaun's asking Ed to stop the car and he's not listening because he's too busy knocking down zombies. And this is like the first instance of Shaun shouting at Ed. And he's starting to...
Hold a bloody car over. But he
Aye.
doesn't just pull in, didn't he? No, he does a full
Aye.
skid donut, man.
Like action movie skin. But that's when you find out that Fuzz did into it. And he's
Mum, yes, Pickle. Phil's dead. No, he's not. Oh, that's awful.
oh, they get out of the jag, didn't they? And they've left all their weapons inside. And
Philip.
Barbara won't leave. And she's like, that's my husband in there. I'm not leaving with it. And he shows that he's dead. But the music's still blasting in the car, in it. And he's like, the man that you loved is gone. There's absolutely nothing of that man left in there. The next thing he turns the music off and Phil the zombie smiles.
Just have a wee pause.
Superb, man.
So they're walking through, they're creeping through the back gardens and the back alleys of the houses and all that. Are we nearly there, Shaun? Are we nearly there? And he looks through a fence and he sees old snake caps getting fucking devoured by zombies, man. Yeah, pretty close.
Has to show you the boots, doesn't it? Just and then the wee snake noise.
They bump into everyone again, didn't they?
Aye.
And I just called them the identical gang.
Aye. And here, by the way, man, see them? What they were on today. Know what I mean? You've got Martin Freeman there in it.
Aye.
Just amazing. Just pop up in this. They're there for like 30 seconds in this film.
Aye, the identical gang are more famous than the fucking
Aye.
the tap listers in the film. Because you've got Thingy for Little Britain as well. What'd you call him?
Matt, whatever his name is.
Matt Lucas, aye.
Aye.
Martin Freeman. So it's quite good. They're going to find help and they're going to hole up. And so they've told each other's plan, and then they cross paths. And everybody's the mirror image of somebody else, just going, hello, hi, how you doing? The two heads, what?
Have they looked up for their phone? But oh my god, there's the next bit. So they're in these back gardens in it. And it's so the Winchester is just over here. And David's like, over the 20 garden fences. He's like, what's the matter, David? Never taken a shortcut. And he goes to both the fence, and the fence was there.
Brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant. I remember that being one of the biggest clips when the film was getting advertising on the trailer and stuff. Because it's just this, I'm cool now. I'm the leader of the gang. What's wrong, David? Never followed a fence before. Huh? Huh? Huh?
Wait, that's what it's like Hot Fuzz. They done it again in Hot Fuzz. But I thought they were going to do the same joke when he goes, but he vaults on these things. And it's obviously Nick's character. He just runs through a fence.
Aye, that's right. So the next thing, they get into a garden and they have a wee congregate. And go, look, there's only 5 of us. They go, no, there's 6 of us. Mum! And you just hear her going, because she's recognised the house and just stopped.
Aye.
And Shaun panics, and did you say, mate, just like further films, Shaun just runs to a wee tiny trampoline. It's just a big $1 million man sound as he goes out the fence.
It jumps about 20 feet in the air, man. Oh, but the next thing, Shaun crashes through this fence, doesn't he? Fighting with this zombie. And then Ed and David don't help whatsoever. And it's, but again, see if there was a zombie apocalypse. We have practically no weapons, you know what I mean?
No, because it's Di and Liz gave him the swing ball pole. She uses it as a fucking swings the ball. And he goes, oh, that's not working. And they're like, no, stab him.
Stab it. Oh, mate.
So he pulls him to a tree, didn't he?
Aye.
And that's when he turns around to the 2 guys, goes, step in any time you feel like it. Huh? You got him, didn't you? Don't know what.
But the next thing, Shaun goes up onto this chute, didn't he? Climbs up the steps, looks there at the Winchester, and they're like, so, is it clear? He just goes, no.
Because he says to him, how many? And you see his wee beaten face just going, lots. Then Di decides to come into her acting and notices the guy that they've impaled to the tree, the zombie, and she has an idea. She gives them an acting class. Okay, everybody, nice and loose. Let's go. Notice his grunt of unhappiness. And then she asked him how to do the zombie impression, didn't they?
Okay, Liz, vacant, far away look, go. And she's like, oh. And soon it comes to Barbara. Barbara's just staring into space. And she's like, oh my God, Barbara, that's brilliant. Sorry, love, was miles away.
David's just a fucking dick, man.
And then what is it? Ed says, I'm not doing it now, I'll do it on the night. And she was like, well, this is the night. And the sound's going, and he's like, what's that?
And Shaun's just fucking the best man at a lot, isn't it?
And he goes, who died and made you king of the zombies? And he's like, and he goes, it's pretty good, actually.
That's pretty good. So they start heading to the pub, kidding on that they're zombies, wading through these masses of zombies. And there's one zombie in a wheelchair, pushing itself in a wheelchair.
Oh, mate. But see, apparently as well, I don't know if this is true or not, but they got all the extras from Spaced's fan website. So all the extras are apparently fans of Spaced. Don't know how true that is, but
I think it's 100% true, mate. Believe so.
They get to the Winchester doors, don't they? And Shaun starts shouting through the letterbox to let them in. And it's just like, why are you doing that? It says, John, it's Shaun and Ed. We do the quiz.
We come in quiet all the time. And then fucking Ed's phone goes after it.
Aye. All right, noodles, bruv. Nah, man. I've not got anything. Like, what? Seriously, somebody's phoning for drugs during the apocalypse.
And this is the second time that Shaun keys Ed into trouble.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
Aye, tears right into him, didn't he? But by the time he's finished, all the zombies are now staring at them. And it's just... But then, what is it? Aye. David puts a bin through the window, didn't he? It's he's just a fud, that boy.
Yes. Why'd you do that? So we could get in. How are we going to keep them out? Never thought of that. Fucking idiot. But Shaun decides to become kind of the hero and says, look, you get in that way, I'll draw them all away this way. And starts running away going, well, hey, look over here, all you can eat. Oh.
He leads them away. And then Mad Barbara
finds her flowers.
She's like, I think they're for me. Well, why? Because to say the world's most wonderful mum. Oh.
So next thing we're in the pub, and we're in the Winchester. There seems to be no power or anything like that, and they're all just sitting about what's happening next. So, where's Shaun? Do you think he'll be all right? No, he's not. He's dead. You're fucking your boyfriend that keeps all his promises, huh?
Aye, fucking he just goes full dick mode, didn't he? Just aye. Oh, look where he's led us. What we're going to sit here? We're going to sit and drink pints and eat mini cheddars and pork scratchings and all that. And it's like, I'll get around in.
Aye. What are we going to do? Get around in. So, fucking, they're having a big argument. David's like, maybe I should just take charge and all that. Oh, fucking no chance. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? And then you just hear Barbara going, pickle.
Aye. That's after Liz shuts David up, didn't she? She tells him a new one. Aye.
And Ed throws pork scratchings and Shaun catches him, didn't you?
Aye.
Pickle.
Like it's an action movie. Oh. But they're sitting in the pub, aren't they? And then they notice the street lights come on. And it's like, the power grid must be still up so we can get some lights on here. We can watch the telly. Again, it's so British, isn't it? Put the telly on.
See before, I know David's still, oh, so you're back then. You know what I mean? And he says, what are we doing here? He says, well, we're holed up here just now. He goes like, well, first day for you and your fucking boyfriend. It's not my boyfriend. Gives him a pint, goes, careful, love, it's a bit warm because the cooler's off. Thanks, babes.
Oh, but Shaun goes away, doesn't he? And he starts flicking on switches for power and all that. And he switches on a backlight, and you see all these zombies pressed up against the back door, don't you? And he says to me this, he pulls the curtain down.
That'll keep them out, that curtain.
But,
so it gets back in. Liz is kind of warming to this new Shaun, isn't she?
aye.
But then she says, what's wrong? He goes like, they followed me. And then it's probably like 2 hours later and he's just, the hero status is worn right off him. Would anybody like a peanut?
Aye, but what was it? Well, they don't know we're here as long as we keep quiet. But Ed's already asked Liz for £1, hasn't she? And he puts it in the bucket, and the next thing he gets a win into it. But sees it's going off, he has to be dragged away from the puggy machine. Like, all right.
Aye, and the very fact that she's not questioned, why do you want £1?
Aye.
So, I mean, it's again very, very British affair.
Oh.
So the puggy makes huge noises and they jump for it, grab Ed away, take the plug out, but it's too late, isn't it, mate?
Aye, all the zombies
Big
not
John's
there.
appeared.
Aye.
John's appeared.
Aye, Big Bad John. Oh, and then the next thing, the jukebox starts playing Queen, doesn't it?
Aye.
Oh.
Tonight I'm gonna have myself such a good. We put that on. It's on random.
But that's the next thing. David, you switch off the power, and we'll take care of John. And he starts again throwing pool cues to people. Know what I mean? All right, John.
You barricade the door. David, you kill Queen. What? The jukebox.
And they start battering John with these cute pool cues, didn't they? To the beat of the song, and you're just like, oh dear.
Aye, it's like the British version of The Matrix.
Aye.
when Neo's fighting fucking Agent Smith. Set it to Queen with pool cues.
Oh, but
Having
David's
a
in the
good
back.
having a good time.
David's in the back flicking all the switches into, practically advertising to all the zombies outside that they're in there.
He turns the pub into a strobe.
And it just Diane, she sees the darts and she starts throwing them, doesn't she? And Shaun goes, yes, and then because it hits Big John in the side of the nut. She launches another one and it's stuck in the side of Shaun's head. And oh my god, mate. See the first time seen that, see how I laughed. Oh dear man.
But they end up getting Big John, smashed him his head first through the jukebox, which kills the jukebox and kills Big John.
Aye.
I like the way we're saying Big John as if everybody knows him, you know what I mean? That's Big John.
Big Bad John.
It turns out Shaun's pulled the Winchester rifle off of the gantry. He goes, it's not real. And they're just saying, look, I know it's not real because, and then he fires it and it fucking goes aft, doesn't it?
Aye. My dad. I fucking knew it.
He's all chuffed.
But then Shaun says he pulls the dart out the side of his head and he goes, all right, but dogs can look up.
So, turns out Barbara's not very well. Liz takes her away to sit and goes, you all right? What's wrong? She said, oh, it'll be all right. I just need to catch my breath, sweetheart. Oh, I don't want to be a bother. But she looks at her arm and she's been bitten, hasn't she?
Aye, that's it. Another wee sad, it's a weepy moment in it.
But while this is happening, the zombies have smashed the windows and the door and are coming in. And Shaun's loading the shotgun. And everybody's behind him. 3 o'clock. And he's shooting. He's only 2 feet away and he's a terrible shot, isn't he?
6:15. What?
Be more specific.
Oh.
So, but one by one, they're all leaving his back to go and see Barbara.
I know, man.
What's wrong? Barbara's not well. Ed's the first one there. Oh.
All right,
Barbara.
Oh, but I get to the point.
I know, she's dying, Barbara. Oh, it's been a funny sort of day, hasn't it?
Oh. Roasted.
Oh.
But the next thing, Shaun comes there into it, finds out that Barbara's been bitten by a zombie and she starts dying, doesn't she? And then it's like a wee, it's like a wee sad moment. But obviously David's got the gun after this, isn't it? And he goes to practically shoot Barbara. But they all get affronted.
Don't shoot my mum! He's got a broken bottle up at him. And then Ed comes in at the back, breaks his bottle. Don't shoot Barbara.
Aye. And he just, somebody's like, he just doesn't like me. He just wants to kill my mum. And then Ed starts going, yeah.
I've never been good enough for you. You've always loved Liz, haven't you? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. But everybody does.
Aye, that's when it comes at no action, doesn't it? That they all know that David just hung about with Diane was to get close to Liz and all this shit. But eventually, see, another thing, he starts going, she's going to wake up, she's going to become a zombie. He's like, we don't use the Z word, it's offensive.
Liz just has had enough. Can everybody please calm the fuck down? Oh, mental, man. But it ends up that Babs just fucking up at you.
Mad zombie Babs.
Oh.
And Shaun has to shoot her, didn't he? Oh.
Fucking loves the heat right after, aye.
Aye. So it's the only one he fucking actually managed to shoot. But
that's right. And David thinks, well, I think we'll all agree that was the right thing to do. And Shaun just fucking decks him, man.
Aye. But that's when David gets up, has a brainstorm, doesn't it? Right, I'm leaving. And you're like, where are you going? Where are you going to go?
I know.
You know what I mean? But he's standing next to the window, isn't it? And Diane ends up getting him pelters. Listen, shut up, sit down. But next thing, zombies grab David through the window, don't they?
It's pretty good. Pretty good, man.
Aye, that's a nod back to an old George A. Romero zombie film. I can't remember what one it is. But see how they start pulling them apart and all that. But see when his two arms pop off, right? And then obviously they're trying to pull him in and they pull his legs off. See when Diane goes, I'm going to save you, David. Just
I'm coming for you, David. I know. I'm coming for you, David. You've got one of his legs. There's no David left, mate.
Oh, superb, man. Starts whacking zombies with fucking legs. Oh, dear, man.
I see Romero. I talk about Romero.
Aye.
He liked this film so much that he approached Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright to both play cameos as zombies in Lord of the Dead a year later. Aye, so he liked it.
Aye. Oh, superb, man. But
coming, David.
But the zombies all get in.
He's one of the zombies.
Aye. Aye. All the zombies get in, don't they? And Ed ends up getting bitten with zombies, doesn't he? And it's just a whole stramash of chaos.
So Liz and Shaun jump over the bar, don't they?
Aye. The next thing, Ed falls down and lands beside him, and he's all butt to fuck. Know what I mean?
Shaun's doing the dramatic, as if he's dead, and Ed just fucking volleys out of the bar and goes, "What?" Get off blood. Shaun lights the bar.
I lights the bar on fire, didn't he? And the rounds to the gun are on there, and they start shooting off and fucking
Shells.
shells. That one way or another, they end up doing the cellar, didn't they?
Aye.
And again, it's like there's a wee heart to heart with Shaun and Liz, isn't it? And like, well, what are we going to do? How many shots do we have? Oh, we've got 2 shots. Now we could shoot each other, but what about Ed? And Ed's like, it's all right. I don't mind being eaten.
Aye. That fucking view changes in about 30 seconds, right enough. But Shaun and Liz obviously kind of talk about using the last 2 bullets on themselves, and they kind of decide, well, I don't want to go first, and I want to be on my own. And he goes, I don't think I could shoot my girlfriend, my mother, and my best friend all in the one day. You know what I mean?
Aye. And it's just like, what is it she says? And then eventually you hear Ed in the background after listening to these 2 going, and he's like, actually, I would like to be shot.
So then it's kind of, they're saying their cheerios to Ed, they gave him the gun. And Shaun's like, are you all right, mate? And he goes like, Shaun, I'm sorry. Why? I'm really sorry. Oh, farted again.
Aye.
I'll stop doing it and you stop laughing.
Aye. That wee pals moment, isn't it? And they pig me. Liz and Shaun come out of the cellar, didn't they? What is this? I love you, Ed. I love you too. Gay. Oh.
So they rise up onto the street level at the cellar for their final fucking battle, what they think, man. And they just look at one and go, ready? They're just about to go for it when these big giant lights appear and army trucks and the army start boots on the ground and start just taking them out, didn't they? Knocking them down on it.
Aye. And Yvonne, she's with him, isn't she? She's like, all right.
Aye. She's got the army, but she's still got a golf club. You know what I mean? John, who are you? This isn't it? Hello again. Still British politeness. Hello again.
But right, it's that, isn't it? The zombies, like the apocalypse is over, isn't it? And then it's just these mad fucking TV shows.
6 months later.
Aye. Next up on the story, talk about young Philip Cortez who had to mow down his whole family with a shotgun. Next on Zombies from Hell.
It switches over to E4 in Vernon K. So we'd like you to get involved in Zombie Aid. And it's just pans to Coldplay. Coldplay have got Zombie Aid t-shirts on. And then the news report about the zombies that are still here that fit the bill to work in fucking British retail.
Oh, mate. Superb, man.
And shows. And then Trisha. Don't the Trisha show. But I love him. He's my husband. I mean, look at him. I still love him. He's a fucking zombie. Trisha's like, you sleep with him? He's my husband.
And then it's like something like Total Wipeout on his zombies and up an inflatable fucking, oh mate. It was
there's attached to bungee cords trying to get big bits of meat.
Oh mate, hilarious, man. Absolutely hilarious.
So we hark back again to Shaun's feet shuffling down the hall like a zombie. And then and it's the exact same. It's just him getting up out his bed, innit?
Aye. It turns out him and Liz are living together and all that now, isn't it? Everything's all hunky-dory. Oh. But
sits down on the couch where he asks her what the plan is for a wee change. and she's just went full Shaun now, hasn't she? She's fucking, she's happy with her life. She's like, well, I think we'll have a nice cup of tea. We'll go and get the Sundays, bit of a roast later, pub, come back, watch a telly, go to bed. And he's like, ah, brilliant. That's my fucking life. Fucking yes.
He's like, I might actually go into the garden for a bit. And she's like, it's like a mum. Oh, go on then.
She's into the shed, didn't he?
Aye. And there it is. Player 2 has entered the game. And that's when you see Zombie Ed into it. And it's just they start playing this PlayStation together. And it
He tries to take a bite out of his arm first, and he's like, Ned, fucking, I tell you. I mean, Ned just looks at him like,
but that's it. They're just the Queen into it. Aye.
Queen, you're my best friend. And that was Shaun of the Dead, 2004. Edgar, Wright, Simon Pegg. That was brilliant, mate, watching it last night. I was actually kind of wish I'd left it. I wish I'd noted it a couple of days ago so I could watch it properly again, but I'll watch it tonight, I think, and then get Hot Fuzz on the go and stuff. But out of 10, I've gave it an 8. That's what I've gave it an IMBD as well, man. So I'll stick with that. Would you, mate?
I'll give it a 7, mate. A 7.
Right.
Because obviously a Hot Fuzz is better, know what I mean? For me anyway. So if you
you're after it. Go.
No,
Geez, yours.
Oh, Bob and the Malkid.
Bob and the Malkid. I like that. I'm not going to bet on that, to be honest with you, because I've fucking no thought of it, one, but just that cunt's not alive. I don't know. I can't think of one. I like yours better, mate. Bob and the Malkid. Welcome to Bob and the Malkid.
Oh, superb, man. Oh, but it's tremendous, man. It's as good as I remember. And well, this came out, what, 2002 or something like that again? 2004, running about that mark. So
19 years ago.
I get some of the jokes better now, know what I mean? See, watching it now. But that film, it was never off in my house. See that DVD? I'm surprised it didn't fucking melt in the DVD player. So
it used to be one of my physical media collection before it got sold with everything else. But aye, that was great, man. And again, like you, I've enjoyed it better watching it this time around, but I'm going to watch it properly as a film tonight, I think. So there you go, folks. 2004. Shaun of the Dead, reviewed by us here at What the Script, brought to you in part with Tone Multimedia. Thanks again to him for his sponsorship. And remember, guys, if you want a shout out, a visual and a shout out for any length of time, 1 episode or 10 episodes, get in touch, because it's cheap as chips. And it's basically just to help us pay the Zoom costs, Buzzsprout, and the software. Do you know what I mean? Because we pay that out of our own pocket, which doesn't break the bank, but it would be nice not to have to pay for it. But it's good exposure over multiple platforms for y'all. Next week's pick is Christopher's.
Yes.
I think he's in a bit of turmoil, aren't you, mate? You've not decided yet.
No, I've in the course of this episode, I have decided, right? So, because I was thinking, we've not done like any kind of slasher movies, right? And with the new Scream movie coming out,
You're going to say that?
I thought we could just do Scream, because I've not seen.
I knew you were going to say that.
I've genuinely not seen Scream. I don't know. The first time I seen Scream might have been the last time I seen Scream. So
I think you're going to enjoy it so much more this time around. So much so that you're going to watch the whole shebang, which I done not recently, because I think Scream is one of the most underrated franchises in the slasher genre, because it's got a hint of comedy attached to it as well. But it's great. And even though the sequels are kind of, we'll talk about it next week. I love Scream, I really do. and I thought the most recent one was excellent.
Aye.
So excellent. I'm looking forward to that, mate.
Yes.
Just scream, baby.
So there you go. Scream. When did that come out? 90 fucking 9 or something?
Let us just check that out, mate. It was either 2000 or the very late 90s. I think it is 90, but no, hold on. 1996. My days.
Oh.
So we get to look at we get to look at young Neve Campbell and Drew Barrymore.
Oh my.
Hardship.
But there you go, mate. Scream. You happy with that?
I'm delighted with that. The week after it, we can do a scary movie.
Mate, this is what I'm going to do. That's why I was kind of in between doing that and something else, because I just know I'm going to see Officer Doofy. So
hey Terry, smell my finger. What is that? My ass. In fact, Shaun of the Dead's getting fucking kiboshed. I'm watching Scream tonight. I'm waiting to night time. I'm putting the lights off and everything. Brilliant. And I'm going to see if I can get a voice changer by the time we do it. I'll see.
So there you go. Scream next time.
And next week's we're brought to you again by Tone Multimedia, but you'll see that in the socials. So stick with us. Thanks for following. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for being you. And all that means. That was good, mate. Enjoyed that this week. Always do.
Yes. Well, until next time. Cheery bye.
Goodbye. Pickle.